Being a lineman, you have a special bond with your coworkers, almost a brotherhood, because you have to place a higher level of trust in your coworkers and get the job done safely and correctly.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right there.
Anytime you're on call or you get called out, doesn't matter what's going on in your personal life, you pretty much have to drop it and go to work.
Bye. Love you.
See ya. Love you too. Be safe.
We have a pretty large area, so it can be a couple-hour drive time just to get to the outage. You have to assess the outage, see what's going on. Sometimes I think it takes losing your power for a time in order to appreciate it when it does come back on. And usually customers are very grateful to us for the work that we do and for the service that we provide.
Here we are in Jensen. Got tons of snow. You can see Dennis out there. He's up to his knees.
The most challenging part of our job is the unknown sometimes, and sometimes it's climbing poles and working in extreme weather, extreme conditions. It is a dangerous occupation, but I get a sense of satisfaction knowing that I have construct something or provide a service for somebody else. Actually started with Moon Lake reading meters actually, and the guys on the line crew, they would invite me to go with them, and I actually started liking it, and that's where the desire or the spark started to become a lineman. I always looked at my dad as a hero when he would go out in the middle of the night when most people are hunkered down. That's when he'd put his boots on and go to work. I remember as a kid watching my dad be a lineman and hoping that he could come home safely, and now that I have a family of my own and kids looking up to me, I keep that in mind everywhere I go. I've been a journeyman lineman for almost 5 years, and I've been doing line work for just over 8 years. Sons like to do what their fathers like to do, and I think that's kind of where the spark started for him, possibly. It does give me a sense of pride that my son has followed in my footsteps. I really enjoy the work I do, knowing there is a little bit of danger in my job. I take pride in knowing that we will go work in any weather condition and any type of conditions that we have to keep the lights on.
What started for me was I love being outdoors. I wanted a job that I could be outdoors and enjoy nature and not be cooped up in an office. And this is a challenging job and very rewarding.
My husband is out there for everyone who needs those comforts of life that we have. My mom always jokes that it takes a long time for her to say her prayers in the morning because she names everyone on my husband's crew to make sure that they're safe every day that they go to work, and we do the same as well.
I admire my dad because he is brave and is risking his life to help other people get their power back on or something.
Some of the dangers we face, obviously working high voltage on a daily basis. We will work 25,000 volts pretty regularly.
I don't think people understand that most of the time when we are working, there is a danger within an arm's reach of where we're at.
any moment, if you take your mind off of the task at hand, you could get hurt or killed.
A lot of physical demand is involved in it, but I also know the safety that's involved, the training that's involved, and it's taken real serious, and so I feel that it's a good career to get into.
My husband and all the other linemen and their families are making the sacrifice.
It's pretty dangerous and it worries me sometimes, but I know that he's helping people and I like that.
Plan for the worst and hope for the best, because you never know what type of a call-out situation you're going to have. It could be something minor, it could be something major, but you're always planning for the worst and hoping for the best.
It's important to us to get the lights back on and to complete jobs and things like that, but number one on our mind all the time is make sure everyone gets home safely.
Which obviously is our most important goal as a lineman, is to return home. How are you?
We're grateful for the sacrifices that he makes for us every single day. And we just want him to know that we love him.